Welcome to the Middleware Tech YouTube channel. In this series, you'll learn about local variable in Lambda expression. All code examples used in the videos will be available on GitHub. Let's get started.
Now, before saying what does it mean, before saying anything else, first we should say like how Lambda expression work and how functional interface work. That option we should repeat slide so that I can map it here only. Nothing but just they have introduced one variable implementation, but we should know how Lambda expression work and how functional interface work before that. So what we say, what we know about Lambda expression, let me see once again. Lambda expression. So as you know that this Lambda expression concept that came from Java 8. So what is the purpose of Lambda expression? We need Lambda expression to write very less and concise code. Less and concise code, or you can write less code I want to implement using Lambda expression. So, so Lambda expression is one type of anonymous function that does not have any name, no return type, no modifier. Now this Lambda expression that started from Java 8 version, we can write any code with very any functionality we can implement writing very less code. As for example, we know that if I have a function called public void show, this is a particular function, opening brace and closing brace. This is a simple Java function. So just printing something, system.out.println. This is just I'm going to print something. Welcome to Java 11. This is a simple Java function. Right now, what I want to do, it is recover from Java 8. Since the concept of Lambda expression came, it is recommended that please don't use like this because we are going to write lots of things. I have to write very less number of code. So what I have to do, same function gets repeated like this. This is the Lambda expression. Left side is your input and right side is your output. This is how it is, basic structure of Lambda expression. So we generally put, if I'm going to write, see this one, Control C once again, here, Control V. Then how the Lambda expression we generally use, how we can generally use this Lambda expression is that no method name, no return type, no modifier. The Lambda expression will start with this symbol, right? So left side is input, right side is output. So on the right side we have only one statement. That's why system.out.println only. So the complete method is converted like this. This is my Lambda expression. So using Lambda expression, I can write very less and concise code. That is Lambda expression, right? Now, if you are going to do some addition here, like int a comma int b, what is going to do? You're going to just return we're going to print the addition between two number a plus b. If this is the need. Same thing, in that case, the left side will come as A comma B. In the right side, it is going to just print the addition between A plus B. A plus B. Now, if I'm going to return, if the implementation is like I'm going to return, if you write here int, if this is the implementation, in that case lambda expression, you don't need this one also. It should be like this. So you can see here complete lambda expression converted like this for a particular method. That means you are going to write very less and concise code where the left side of the lambda expression is input, right side of the lambda expression is output. Right? It should be like this. Right? So Control S. Okay, now here. Now so this is the thing, right? Now how to call a lambda expression? Lambda expression is used to call using functional interface. Right? So we should know some points about functional interface also. So this is my lambda expression that already we know. This is my lambda expression. How it look like. Now we should know some portion about functional interface also. Functional interface. So what you know about functional interface? Functional interface. Functional interface, we have how we define functional interface. Assume I'm going to write a single functional interface like public interface hello world. Okay, opening brace, closing brace, semicolon. Right, and we have a particular method here, right? Void hello, some method is there. Fine. This is what a functional interface. So functional interface means what? We have only one public and abstract method. That is functional interface as per the definition in Java 8. You can use one annotation, but functional interface, but its use is optional. Any interface that have a single public and abstract method, that is called functional interface. So what is the purpose of using functional interface? It is used to call lambda expression. Using functional interface, I can call lambda expression. Correct. Using functional interface, I can call lambda expression. So if this is my lambda expression, so assume this is my functional interface. Okay, so let me write some code. As for example, you're going to print something, right? Let me take the simplest one. You're going to print something. So let me connect both of them without writing a separate code. It is going to return a particular string, system.out.println, system.out.println, and it is going to print like welcome to Java 11, like the simplest one we try to. Simple code, and this I'm going to this I have converted as a lambda expression. How it is? This is the input. Left side is nothing. Outside, right side will be this one. It's going to print something. Control C, Control V. That's it. Control S. It should be like this. Fine. Now here, what we are going to do, using this functional interface. Functional interface is used to call lambda expression. So this is my lambda expression. So this is my functional interface. So let's write a class here. Class HC. Okay. Inside the class, you're going to write. Inside the class, you're going to write what a main method. Fine, write a main method. Public static void main string args. This is a main method. Inside the class, control S. Fine. Now, what we are going to do, this method, assume this method is inside this class. Control C, Control V. Fine. File save. Now, this, what I want to do is that I want to convert this example using lambda expression. So this method I have already converted the lambda expression. That is, this is my lambda expression. So I want to use this lambda expression to call. I want to use function interface to call this lambda expression. So what is my function interface? Function interface is hello world. Control C, Control V, hello world, HW equal to this. That's it. Control S. Right now, what I want to do using, I have to call this lambda expression. So just call HW dot hello. Then it should work. So this is the purpose. This is my lambda function interface. Using function interface reference, I'm calling a lambda expression. I'm just going to print whatever you are going to print. That's it. So this is the example that already we know about function interface, right? And it should be fine. It's working also fine. Name of the class is, right click new class. Name of the class you can define here as hc.java, hc.java. And here control V, save here, right click source format. And this is your function interface, control S. Right click, run as Java application. And you can see it is working fine. So the things that you're talking about, you already know. You're already familiar with this. This is nothing new that came in Java 11. Already we are familiar with this. Then what is there in Java 11? As for example, assume it is going to take two arguments, int a comma int b. So it will take two arguments, a comma b, and you are going to return the addition between a comma b. So you can just write here addition is plus, you can just write a plus b. That's it. It's going to add and print. After that, you're calling hw.hello. So you're calling hw.hello, you're going to pass the two arguments. One is called 20, another is called 30. Then it is going to return print. I think it should work. Right click, run as Java application. Okay. The addition is 50. So this is using lambda expression. This is using lambda expression. Right click, run as Java application, and that we already familiar from Java 8 itself. Nothing new, right? Now, what they have done in Java 11, in Java 11, they came with a concept called local variable. So what is local variable? What is the topic we are talking about? We are talking about, what is the topic? Topic is local variable in Lambda expression. So we got what is Lambda expression just now. What is local variable in Java? What does it mean by local variable in Java? Local variable is that variable that you are going to create inside a method. That is scope is method, and that is by default initialized. Right. So if I create a local variable here inside this class, just write here int a equal to 30. What type of variable it is? It's a local variable. Sorry, same variable name, that's why giving error. N30 control S. It's a local variable. Means any variable that you have created inside a method, its scope will be inside the method only. That type of variable is called local variable. That is by default. The local variable is not by default initialized. You have to manually initialize. Then only you can work on with this. So this definition already we know. This is a definition of local variable only, right? So in Python already we are talking about, this is what, this is a local, this is what, let me write here, it will be visible. This is what, if I write here, int a equal to 30. So what is this? It is local variable. Now if I write here int b, sorry, int if I'm going to write here var x equal to 12, what does it mean? I'm talking about local variable type. So var is a local variable type. That var concept not came in Java 9, it came in Java 10 itself, though we have not used Java 10 separately because very few features is there in Java 10. So this var concept, we can define any variable as a var from Java 10 version. So we have used var x equal to 12. So that means what, based on the input, x type will be defined. That is a dynamic type language, same like Python. If I'm going to pass in a string, x will be string type. If I'm going to pass a character, x will be character type. If I'm going to pass a some other the type, float type, double type, where will be that type only. So I'm talking about local variable type we can define as a var from Java 10 version. This is there from Java 10 version only. Now what we are talking about here, we are saying that from Java 11 we can use var in Lambda expression. From Java 11, that is our topic. From Java 11 we can use Lambda expression, even this code. If you see this code, if you see this code, Control C, this is hello world, right? Fine. So this is hello world, this is hello world, correct? And this is the addition using Lambda expression and functional interface. This is addition using Lambda expression and functional interface. Tab. This is my main method. This is the local variable. This is my Lambda expression. Sorry, this is my function interface. Using the function interface, I'm calling lambda expression like this. Now what happened in Java 11? Java 11 is saying that when you define this lambda expression, you can use it as a var. This is the thing that came from Java 11 version. The input argument you can define it as a var a comma var b, so that based on the input it is going to define the data type. Same like the scripting language of JavaScript type, same like the Python, right? So you can define the type as a var type from Java 11. Let me check the same thing. I'm going to define var type here. Let me something. Var a, var b, right? Save it, right click, run as Java application. It's working fine. So that only they have given that, so var concept already there in Java 10 itself. If you worked on var already, So the thing is that for lambda expression also, the var concept is there in Java 10. In Java 10, you can write it like this. If I'm going to create an array list, okay, so new array list. I'm going to create an array list. So I'm using new array list. So array list I want to create of what type? String type. Array list I want to create of a string type. Right? So you can write here, right? I can create a list, right? What I could do here? List, a list of string, G list of a string, ls equal to new array list. This is how we do. But in Java 10, what they are saying is that not required. You can use here var ls equal to new array list string. So what type you are going to define on the right side, based on that the type of var will be there. Similarly, if I'm going to do ls dot stream, what I'm going to do, I'm going to convert as a stream. So if you just write here var stream st equal to this. So what are the input? Input is stream. So based on the input, st becomes stream. Right. So this var you can use not only for basic data types, but also you can do for stream, for array list. Okay. Right. Or not only that, let me give you another one example. Assume I have a list of element, like I have A, I have B, I have C, I have D, I have E. These are the objects I have. Fine. Total 5 object is there. Right. So this is a list of objects, right? So what I'm going to do here, I can just write here var new list equal to list dot of this. I can create, but because based on the input, what type of the input it is, list type. So where new list become a list type element. And then if you want to print, no, I want to print all the elements that is available in the new list. How I can do with that, right? New list dot, I don't know, there's some methods is there. Let me check how it work. The code, Control C. Let me show here. Control V. Let me disable this code. Source toggle command. Yes. Now you see this code. This is my to where new array list. You have to import, save, and I have created another one where new list. And here I want to use new list dot new list dot some method is there, check for each. What I want to do, I just want to print everything whatever you have. System dot out colon double colon printle, and that's it. Save it. Right click, run as Java application. Okay, I can print all the element that is available. So this is how we can work with where. This is how you can work with where. So this came from Java 10 only. It is not in Java 11 feature. In Java 11, what we can do, we can use this where in our Lambda expression. In Java 11, what we can do is that we can use this where in Lambda expression. That is the main topic here. Right. So we have we talked about these points also. So if I want to write here only one point, then I want to say that from Java 11 we can use where in the Lambda expression. From Java 11 we can use where in the Lambda expression. Right, from Java 11 we can use where in the Lambda expression. That's it.